Hey, what is going on, everybody? So today's video is going to be a little different. If you noticed, there is going to be no background music. There's going to be no funny cuts or anything like that. This is just about an event that I threw and a conversation that I had with 30 people that RSVP'd to the event to come and train with me and also open up and talk about their struggles with fitness. And this event turned out to be something that was extremely enlightening. And there's a message in here that I think that everybody should listen to when it comes to fitness or just their approach on life. So hope you guys enjoy the video and let me know if you like it.
I wanted to do a group activity thing because what I realized every time I messaged somebody or I had a conversation with somebody when it came to their level of fitness, a lot of it had to do with people being a little bit scared. Especially when you guys do something like kickboxing or boxing, it's a little intimidating, right? I think the biggest fallacy that a lot of people have when they try to do something, you guys expect yourself to be experts right when you do it. And it is the complete opposite of what you should think. When you try something, the first time you do it, if you don't look dumb, well, fuck you. I don't know how you did it. I don't know how you fucking did it. Even till this day, Nick and I, when we do our training sessions, I record myself. In my mind, I look like Mayweather. And then I record myself, and then I delete it. I'm like, okay, that's not what it looked like. You know what I mean? And I like these type of group activities because, number one, it teaches you that you're also in the same position that somebody else is in. We have this problem where we expect ourselves to be great and excellent at something without actually having tried it first. You're not supposed to be great at everything that you just start. I don't ever want you guys to look at somebody else and say, well, how come I'm not as good as them? You just need to be better at what you do every day. And that's why I said it's very important for you guys to really, really just start with the foundation and a habit. Even the way you guys worked out today, you don't have to do this every fucking day. You know what I mean? And if you're doing it every day, well, go join the Olympics. You're in the wrong profession. Think about what you guys want out of this. I'll use somebody I have a friend right now. He lost about 100 pounds, right? I'm super proud for him. I'm very happy for him. And the troubling thing that I see with a lot of people, not him specifically, but a lot of people who have lost weight around me, they go to Instagram. They take this photo and they post it up and they see their likes and they're like, awesome. People like the fact that I lost weight. Cool. They do it again the next week. The likes go down a little bit. Week 3, the likes go down again. He goes, hey, I'm still transforming. I'm still fit, guys. And they're waiting for somebody to say, hey, you're awesome. You're awesome. You're great. You're great. The problem with that is you don't believe it yourself. I don't have enough likes as I did before, so I have to do a different picture to get more likes. And the reason why is because he never liked himself in the first place, and he's waiting for somebody else to tell him that he's amazing. After you lose this weight, whatever fitness goal that you get when you go home, and the next day, and you feel that same experience that he's feeling, you kind of fucked up, because what's gonna happen is after you get your fitness goal, you're just regular you. You're not fat Jim, fat Betty, whatever, that became skinny fit Betty, skinny fit Jim. You're just you. And you gotta live with that every day. So if you're still looking to impress somebody else through your fitness and showing everybody else through the Instagram, whatever social media, that stuff is gonna fade real fucking fast. And you'll just be you, and you'll still be stuck with the same way that you felt when you were big, even when you're fit. It's as much of a mental game as it is when it comes to that fitness thing too. So that's why you guys always see on my channel, I'm always like, yo, just fucking appreciate yourself first, because that's gonna be the biggest part. That's gonna be the thing that's gonna get you up every morning to get you to go to class, to go to Muay Thai, to go to boxing. Because even sometimes when somebody pushes you, you're gonna resist. You're gonna tell them yo, hey man, I just wanna chill. I'm happy with the way that I am. And if you are, that's perfectly fine. But the reason why you're here is because you wanna change something about yourself. You have to be honest with yourself first. If you're not honest with yourself, you could lie to yourself every fucking day for the rest of your life, and the next thing you know, you're 50 years old, 60 years old, and you're talking about what could have been and what I wanted. And I don't want that for you guys. At this point, what I want to do, if any of you guys are open to doing it, and I think this is a very therapeutic part about fitness, is I'm gonna ask right now, and if anybody wants to share, what was the biggest reason for you guys to come here today? Aside just from meeting my fine ass self. You know what I'm saying? Real quick, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got to believe it, but I do. This is where I hold my pens, right here. So, anybody want to share their personal fitness goals that they have, any kind of struggles that they had with their fitness, whether it's getting stronger, losing weight? I'll start with you first.
Do you find yourself at a plateau? I know this is kind of a question first, but then it'll be.
Yeah, so I actually moved past my original weight loss goal. So my original weight loss goal was just to be at 220 pounds. I'm actually at 210 right now. So I'm actually happy with this weight. You know what I mean? Like that, my problem was a little different than everybody else's because like I felt like a lot of the people that were trying to lose weight, they didn't like the way that they looked. I had like the opposite of body dysmorphia. I was like, I woke up every day, I was like, boy, you are fit. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, dude, look at those abs, that chest muscle. And then my girlfriend would be like, hey, you kind of breathe heavy all the time. And I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine. And I would wear my shirts and I'm like, dude, man, they don't make like XLs like they used to. You know what I'm saying? And I would blame my clothes and I would blame my dryer. I'm like, dude, these Samsungs, right? These Korean people, they don't know how to make shit anymore. And you know, I started to realize after a while, and I was sitting around like, dude, look at these fat people, they're so out of shape. My girlfriend's looking at me like, dude, you're fat. Like, you're out of shape. I'm like, what do you mean? You know what I mean? And then, you know, it started happening when my joints started to hurt. I was like, my knees started to hurt and my back was hurting again. And I had to sit down for a second. I was like, yo, I love myself, but am I a fat person? You know what I mean? I didn't, I was like, am I fat? You know what I mean? Like I had to really think about it. I was like, am I out of shape? I went to get something called a DEXA scan, and it showed that I had like 38% body fat. Blew my fucking mind. I was like, dude, that should have been a solid 6%. You know what I mean? So yeah, I moved past my goal, and am I at a plateau right now? I'm kind of happy where I'm at. So if I lose more weight, which I guess like my goal my new goal would be at like 190 pounds. If I get there, why not? But right now, I have a really healthy relationship with food and fitness. I'm at 210. If I go down to 190, I'm happy. If I don't, I'm still good.
A couple years ago, you started the company Go for Broke, and you told me to, you know, chase my dreams. My dream was to become part of the 75th Ranger Regiment for the United States Army. Awesome. And October 13th, I'm leaving for basic training for the United States Army.
Hell yeah!
Say thank you so much for helping me out in my life, man. I wouldn't be where I am without you, man.
This is the reason why I always come back to YouTube. Like I don't need YouTube for income anymore. If you know, I don't need it for income. I do it because I like it. I do it because I enjoy what I do. I do it because even though I don't get millions of views, whatever 100,000, 200,000 views, I get to connect with people like you, and that's all that really matters to me. I don't need it, but I want it, and that's what I had to come back to, and that's why I love hearing stories like that, man. Dude, I'm super proud of you, dude. Awesome. Cool.
Strong, guys.
For me, I came here today because I'm an introvert because I was always the unpopular one, or I wasn't cool enough for the group. Like, I'll be part of the group, but then they'll always be like, you know, I was just always on the outside of the group. So that's how I grew up, and then I haven't talked to people in like over 2 years. It was just me and my boyfriend, that's it, every day. And then but I love people, I love to help people, and that's who I am. And I also plan on going to the US Army, but I wanted to do combat medic, and I came here today because I feel like as a female in the military and wanting to be a combat medic, you're carrying guys who are like 6 feet tall, weighing 200, and you're like 150. Yeah. You know, so I came here today to prove myself that you can do it, and you don't have to be afraid. And even being a combat medic, I wanted to prove to you and prove to the fellow soldiers that you may look at me like I'm small, but I'm going to take care of you. So I came here today to prove to myself that I can do it, and to remind myself that if you want to make it in the military, you have to surround yourself with people, you have to rely on people. So I came out here to stop being an extrovert, and I wanted to say thank you. I've been watching you from day one on YouTube, and it's because of you. Every time I get really, really sad, I just watch your videos, and all the suicidal thoughts just go away, and I love you so much.
That's what I'm talking about. You know, like everybody has like their personal demons. You know what I mean? And whether you choose to address it or not, it's always going to be there. And you're going to find yourself at a point too where you're going to have to address them. And it was hard for me too. I didn't want to address it. I always hid it in my humor. Like, you know, I grew up in like a ghetto-ass area. Everybody clowns on everybody. Like the way I speak is not unique to myself. All my friends talk like this. You know, and the cool thing is, like for me, it's like, you ain't got fat jokes anyway. What you got now, boy? What you got? You ain't got nothing. I always told myself, dude, God made me fat because I'm too cute and everything else. Shit. I think that's what I really liked about, you know, kickboxing too, was it was so fucking hard, you know, and to really, I mean, to wake up every day and do something that's like physically taxing was something that I didn't appreciate, because it helped me like become a better person in the sense of like mentally. You know what I mean? It showed me that, yo, even though sometimes you feel like you can't do it, at least when you show up, you can always prove yourself wrong. And every day I had to prove myself wrong. Like, hey, you're not that person you were the day before. Come in. Even sometimes Nick knows, like when we train, sometimes I come a little late because I wake up and I'm on my phone trying to give him an excuse. I'm like, hey Nick, I have ball cancer. You know, like, I'm trying to think of something. You know what I mean? But then, you know, that's right, he knows too. But then eventually what happens is I get myself out of bed. I tell myself, don't make those excuses. And even as I'm driving, I do like 3 circles around. Like, don't go in, don't go in. I'm hoping like a nail catches my tire or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, you didn't know that, Nick, did you? Yeah.
Usually usually start. Start at what time?
10 a.m.
And what time do you come in usually?
10:22, 10:30, 10:15.
10:30 solid.
Hey, I still show up!
And I stay later because he's such a sweet guy.
You know?
I hate you.
The truth comes out. You know, like in my videos, I always talk about like pumping yourself up, because sometimes just other people aren't gonna do it for you. You gotta do it for yourself, man. Like, it's hard. Happiness takes effort, and people don't realize that shit. As much as sadness like takes effort, happiness takes effort too. I'm happy because I put the effort to be happy every day. It takes work. Everything that you want in life takes work. Yo, I was broke when I came to this city, man. I sold everything that I had to come here just so I could chase something that I didn't know I could make a paycheck. I didn't know YouTube you could make money. I just thought, yo, if I do this platform, everybody saw me make fun of this one white girl, and now I could be a dope ass stand-up comedian, and that's all I betted on, and I just worked hard towards it, and then later on it kind of developed into something else. Go get it. Go. All right. Press the bag. Go hit it. Watch the. Real talk though, my favorite pastime is watching this child. Check out this man, not only for fitness, but mainly for that child. That is the cutest baby I've ever seen. Taika, you got competition.
See the best?
Say hi. Say hi.
It's a fitness and baby page.